Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we got Marvel Legends series, X-Men Wave, Polaris. And this is the third wave of X-Men, if you count the Toys R Us exclusive Build-A-Figure Jubilee set. But either way, this is the latest X-Men wave. And as you can see, it comes in the black and yellow packaging. Says the name right there, Polaris. It's got the X-Men X on the top. Got her looking totally a little bit different than what she is in the packaging on the side, but still sort of close. You know, on both sides as usual. On the back, you got her little bio or whatever little thing they put on there. And you got her looking really cool. One of my favorite colors, green. Especially the green of those effects right there. But yeah, looking cool. And then she has the, like all the other packaging, the rest of the people on the wave at the bottom. And the Build-A-Figure right there. Good old Warlock. So, let's get the true daughter of Magneto out of the package and take a really close look at her. Alright guys, we got Polaris out of her packaging, and she came with the left leg of Warlock. Cool looking. Looks like it's a little bent a little, but still has the double knee joint that works, so that's the most important part. He has a little bit of ankle movement stuff too, but that's just the leg. We'll get to the full figure when he's built and everything. Now, a couple disappointments. She came with these. These are more like a highlighter yellow than a green like they show on the back of the packaging. That is sort of disappointing, but we've seen these with Havoc. We've seen them with, I think, Wonder Man, if that's what I'm thinking of. But yeah, either way, he's been reused, but hey, it's better than no effects, so I can't complain there. And with this figure, what really bothers me, and you guys can, I'd like some feedback on this. So, I love their female sculpt, their arms, their hands, you know, their hands especially. But what bothers me the most is they use the same hands over and over again. We've seen it on Phoenix. We've seen it on the Beetle here, as you can see. So, I don't understand why they can't just sculpt some more hands. I mean, I'm sure there's other female figures that have used those hands and, you know, that I haven't even mentioned. But still, it's like they didn't use it for Angela. I know she's holding weapons, but still, like, give us a variety of hands or something. I don't like them all looking the same. So, but let's dive into the figure a little bit more. Her cape, I'm gonna take it off. It is like a rubber, a little bit of a plastic pull area, but it's very bendable. And it has some really cool metallic green attachments on it. And then you got the part that plugs into her back. So, all just a typical solid green, rubbery plastic. So, I'll take that off there just so we can get a better look at the figure without having anything in the way. So then let's take a look at Polaris. Let's take a look at this head sculpt. Love the lipstick and the eyebrows being green, being a metallic green too. Her eyes are not too bad. Sort of like a plain face. Not the best female face I've seen that they've done. But I do like how this is sculpted in, or actually this looks like this piece is a separate piece. The hair has like a wash going through it, which looks awesome. It looks like, I don't know, and a little hair tie. He took the time to paint the hair tie like a metallic green too, to separate it from the hair. Of course, a little piece of plastic issue there, but I can't tell if this is a separate piece and then the hair's separate and the face is separate. I don't know, but they've been getting really good with attaching the different pieces of plastic together, you know, making it where it's not just one sculpted piece, it's multiple pieces they put together to look nice and clean. But yeah, really, really nice figure. Head sculpt, hair sculpt, just looks really nice. Now, the body, you know, it's like nothing too crazy. This is done in green. Looks like that neck is painted flesh. Sort of a little bit different tone than the actual plastic, but barely noticeable. This is green painted flesh. Like, I saw her in the wild where this part was messed up, and I almost bought her still, but I was like, you know what, I'll hold off. Sure enough, I held off and found a better one. Again, the hands are awesome, arms are awesome, and she comes with these little metallic green painted gauntlets, which look badass. And that goes on both arms. Then we get down to her legs. Legs go out this far. She's got the swivels in the thighs, double jointed knees. Nothing that swivels here, which is good. Ankles can go back and forth, and it has a little bit of motion to bend it, but not much. I like to do the little pivoting. Then of course the back. But the figure is pretty freaking badass. You know, it's pretty easy to get the cape back on. Just got to line the peg in with the hole. Push it in. Give it a good push. And now she has her cape. That's for the effects. You got to sort of rotate the gauntlets when you move the hands, which is crazy, like, because you want it to look right, because they're a separate piece. And I mean, I guess you could just sort of, I don't want to clamp it onto the actual gauntlets, but yeah, I don't know. There's different ways of, I guess, doing it, but the typical way would be like to clamp it. She doesn't even want to stand. There we go. All that blurriness. But yeah, I don't know. I don't like clamping it because it don't give that effect. I'm sure I can work some ways around to make it look pretty awesome by feeding the fingers through the effects and stuff like that to make it a little bit more presentable, which I've seen people do with the Dazzler effect instead of doing little clip on. I've seen people do that with Dazzlers, and it looks pretty awesome. So Polaris, definitely a badass figure, like really good. If only we can get a solid Magneto, that would look good standing at her side, or her standing on his side. But you know, who needs Quicksilver or Scarlet Witch when you got the Polaris, right? But I like the figure. Marvel's been knocking it, well, not really Marvel, but Hasbro's been knocking it out of the park with these female freaking figures, man. Like Polaris, you know, Angela, Rogue. You know, I could go on and on about the list of female figures that done. They just been killing it. You know, they nailed the male figures down. Still Need to work on some of those neck issues where some seem like they have long necks and shit. But they're doing a great job. This is my review and unboxing of Marvel's Polaris from the Marvel Legends series. And I hope you guys liked it. If you did, add a like. Subscribe if you like what I'm doing. Hit that little bell notification up in the top right corner if you want to get alerts whenever I post something. And I really thank you guys for taking the time to watch it. Good luck hunting and good luck collecting. Have a great rest of your day.